clubs is directly my business, and I think there's a lot that clubs have to offer here on campus, especially with 86-something clubs that are already ratified and representing our university. I, for one, am a huge advocate for using clubs on campus to promote university life and excel at things that clubs are devoted to doing already. I know Kappa Sigma and the other sorority fraternities on campus, they do a lot of community engagement, fundraising, well-representing, and also standing by and supporting their student engagement activities. For the club that I created last year at this time was a DJ club that would help clubs on campus have live entertainment at their events and also enable other students that were looking at music opportunities as well. And then we have the photo club that came out to every event that we had students learning how to do cameras, they did workshops, and then they would take pictures at our events, and it kind of promotes a whole community bonding experience. It's Rotaractors World, the list goes on, and so I think the clubs that we have to offer here on campus, it's important to communicate those to new students that are looking to get out and looking to kind of jump on the community bandwagon that they all kind of sit together.
As part of the student union, you need to be aware of the services that the ULSU does offer. One of them obviously being the food bank, which I know some of the students have utilized. One service that I would like to look into providing is a mentor program for new incoming students. So having an opportunity for students to have a mentor and have someone to help them through the transition period between high school and university. It's obviously a difficult situation. It's hard to necessarily do by yourself, so it'd be great to have an opportunity for students to have help through that process.
Just to clarify, you're asking how we can use current student resources and current student clubs to advance the message of the students' union, is that correct? Okay. One of the tenets of my campaign has been grassroots advocacy. That means really getting our students in support of our cause publicly, showing the government, showing the administration how much students care about this issue and how much they're engaged with them. So one of the ways to do that is by using university clubs and other student organizations on campus and really getting them involved in these kind of ideas, getting involved in the issues and getting them to bring their membership out to support our events and bringing up these ideas at our own events too. We don't necessarily need to have karaoke now without mentioning the kind of advocacy efforts the student union is involved in. I go to karaoke all the time, I have a great time with it. But it would also be great if we gave like 30-second VR shoutouts to what the advocacy efforts the student union is doing, advancements we're making, and troubles we're having, and ways students can support us.
In terms of student groups, clubs, organizations throughout the university, in depth in terms of the academics role, I think the biggest thing is just collaborating those groups. I think we kind of get a little isolated in our little circles or our groups of whatever it is, whether it's Campus Women's Center, Albert, Pride Center, photography group. I think just collaborating and bringing those groups together to kind of create bigger circles and networks, I think is going to create a better life on campus, a better chance for resources, and I think just overall greater abilities for all students.
Yeah, I would agree with a lot of what is said. It's one of the things about speaking near the end. Well, I really think collaboration between clubs is really key. I think I mentioned that exactly this time last year up here. Just working together with existing clubs, like for example, at Outspoken a couple years ago when it was pretty big events, Women's Center and Pride Center worked really well together, and that benefited everybody. It's sum is greater than the parts kind of approach. Obviously, just as a neat academic thing, bank exists. Not very many people know about it, which I found out this year, unfortunately. I really want to work at expanding that, updating it, making it a little bit fresher. And as Shelby was mentioning, a mentor program. I've also looked into this. I've got a lot of experience with recruitment of Student Life's mentor program, and that's kind of given me the initiative to approach mental health as like a peer-to-peer type thing, just to make it more personable and more accessible to a lot of students.